You asked for it.
This is probably the worst hand I've had so far. My hands have been generally amazing. I'm still gonna keep Deathbite, especially with a coin. So I'm going to be wanting to swing with whatever weapon I play on turn 4 immediately. I have too many weapons right now. Or at least ideally I try to swing. So he's gonna freeze my face with Chugger for sure. It makes more sense not to attack here than to attack.
Watch this.
It's definitely more worth it to juggler after killing it. I would have slightly better odds of pinging a minion, but then also exploding both of my minions that I play.
What to do?
Squire, attend me. Ready, sir. Watch this.
I wonder what secret it is. Not duplicate effigy or immunity. It could be ice block, barrier, counterspell, spellbender. So if he's playing this, it's like he's giving up board control now. It's like it turns into the Flame Strike game. Basically play around Flame Strike. Let's see what the secret is. Barrier. I'm gonna start swinging. I have way too many charges of every weapon. It's hard for me to swing with such low impact weapons, a 2-2, into big minions at this point as well.
Wanted, dead or alive.
This plays in a Flame Strike, but I mean, at some point I'm gonna have to make a move that, you know, Flame Strike's always gonna be good. I can reflood after. Maybe not even reflood, it's just I can't really. I don't have one big minion, my whole hand is small minions. I don't feel like I'll get a better Muckless champion here. The important thing is to be able to play in a way where if he has Flame Strike, he actually has to use it instead of just like playing a minion. So this 8 plus 6 is 14 damage. I can do 11 more from minions. That takes 4 turns. The question is, do I play Ghoul? So Silverhand Regent Hero Power is a must, but I kind of don't like playing Fireworks because it forces me to play. Like I would hit his face with it, but it forces me to use the Fireworks. If I want to do 4 damage next turn, Death, but I can't. So in a way, maybe I want to use my mana on Unstable Ghoul. I'm trying to think if it's a good time for it, or if I should wait till later. I think it's a decent time for it. I have Execute, so maybe I can trade the Ghoul in and Execute. I'm only losing 1/1/1 right now. It does 2 damage next turn.
Magic detected.
I don't have AoE. We might just make the Deathbite Wolf Rider move here. It seems like the most obvious. I'm trying to think if I can do some kind of abusive move, but it doesn't seem like it. Because all my guys die, I can't trade here first. I don't want to lose my abusive to the ghoul either. He healed up a little bit more. It's like, I don't think I can win this game through a long game, but I do need to attack face very carefully. I'm not anywhere close to lethal. Like, my lethal moves, because I have so many weapons, it does rely on, like, careful planning as I kill him. Basically, it's not full smork time. Yeah, I can't execute Arcane Nullifier, it's immune to execute. The main issue here is if I attack this, it's hard for me to even use my execute in the future. If I want to execute like a Bolterfist Ogre type minion, I have to fire Rax then execute. At that point, is it even worth it to execute that? Need to find a way to do 1 damage in the future. Plus I'm losing the 4 damage.
Enjoy raiding.
I actually could have not just left up Flamewaker. It's that's certainly a scary thing, first of all, but definitely something to consider, because Flamewaker Zombie Chow, if he trades Flamewaker and Chow and pings, I can do the 1 damage through the Whirlwind of Deathbite, and then I can attack and execute his next big minion. But there's some problems of leaving up Flamewaker in general. Let's go and test for secrets first. I'd say it's worth it to blow this for the mirror entity.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
It's actually an extra good turn in a way because he has 2 targets to ping, so
It's getting hot in here. Never my wrath.
at this point, having a 3 and 5 health on a minion matters less as he gets to these turns, turn 10. Most of the things that do 3 damage later, I can fire Rax anyways, and most of the bigger things, like 5/5s, it doesn't matter to take the extra damage, so I went ahead and saved the charge of my weapon. I don't see it. It's just, I should just go for it, to be honest. Yeah. I don't see it changing the clock that much, but the weapons take a long time at this point to discharge all the charges.
You want it? I got it.
Okay. think one is Ice Block or Counterspell. The new secret I don't know much about. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think I yellow it all face.
Watch this.
Duplicate is a disaster because I lose a lot of damage trading for it. If I trade this, I lose 7 for it, and then 2 duplicates so you can buy more time playing 2 conjures. If I trade other ones for it, he pings this. It's just... Duplicate gives me a lot of issues. Especially since he can conjure into a spell, which he really needs. Like, he has nothing to do in his hand. What was that? Okay, counterspell and duplicate then? That's probably likely.
Garrosh versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I feel like if any class is good against Mage, it has to be Warrior. Warrior's so good against Mage, I think, in general. Actually, Shaman. From what I remember in Arena back in old days, I liked Shaman a lot against Mage. Ooh, I have Dread Corsair. Let's start by playing this. Yeah, attack, especially with Gorehell. Gorehell makes my life more valuable, because Gorehell, you want to attack a lot of minions with it. It's hard to have that much life left over. So I can play Dread Corsair next turn.
What you want?
And I will be playing Dread Corsair next... Oh, interesting. That changes a lot, actually, because I was thinking Dread Corsair trades for 2/3s a lot better. But I could just play Dread Corsair as a taunt, right? So, well, I mean, this is just easy after the Ogre Wormhole. Next turn I can Ogre Wormhole and play Dread Corsair. So I might not be swinging with Ogre Wormhole and just swing face first with the Curse Blade. I'm actually getting so much face damage in these arena runs. It's 4 attack? Okay, let's try it. Let's try it before I make any other moves.
Well played.
That's a must kill. There's no AoE that I'm gonna worry about for now. I'm not like gonna play around my own Doomsayer.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Actually, I should have put this abusive... This is a fairly big mistake, I would say. I should have put the abusive not next to it, because if I get a Direwolf or a Flame Tongue... Wait, that just missed lethal?
Well played.
Wow, I had no idea it had that much damage. That's crazy. I had 50% for lethal. I didn't even think about it. I would have thought about it for sure. Obviously, if you have lethal, you should think about it. I probably wouldn't have gone for it though. 50%, when I'm that far ahead, I don't think I can lose anyways playing like that. I guess Doom's there, but if I attack and freeze my weapon, I don't even have a way to deal 2 damage. I guess I should have gone. No, I definitely should have gone for it. 2 damage, what isn't that? I could just attack with that Untitled Champion if I missed Abusive Face at that point. It still would have been fine. Yeah.
Watch your back.
Going first, I don't want to keep 2/4. I don't want to keep any 4 drops actually. Ghoul's actually pretty decent. It's like a 2/3 on turn 2 because it does 1 extra damage when it dies. This is every game I get a Curse Blade.
Want a deal?
It's a lot of damage. Kind of an issue for me. If I trade everything for it, taking 8 from this attack, it's probably the right play to just go ahead and kill it and trade off my board and then play Ogre Brute. But my other option is to go face with my weapon and play Ogre Brute and just go face the other guy. After he trades in, it'll damage my Brute. I can Arathi Weaponsmith and attack it. The problem is I'm still taking 4 damage. I'm losing 1 health on the Brute, and also I don't have the option of Arathi Weaponsmithing and killing his next minion. So he coined out a 3-drop. He can play another 3-drop. 3/3s is not good to attack with 2/2 weapons. I guess the more I think about it, I like the face play more. Because if there were like... If you could play like 4 5s and 5 4s, I would need to attack those a lot of times. But on 3 mana, I don't feel like my Weaponsmith would need to attack into 3-drops. Mostly assuming that 4/3 and 4/4 is pretty much the same. This is mostly a health swing, not a tempo swing for me. It's a negative tempo swing for a health swing. It's like a 7-point health swing for a potential negative tempo swing. I just probably decided that the tempo swing is negligible.
Too soon.
Which definitely wasn't true. The tempo swing here mostly came from his Buccaneer. It's not a big deal, I would say, to play the 5-drop without anything there. It still costs him a decent amount to kill it. My other plays were weak because they both died to Wicked Knife. And this is not a game where you should value Muckless Champion that high. I don't have a good opportunity for a Muckless Champion in the foreseeable future anyways. So I'm always giving something up, regardless of which minion I play. Because if I play Muckless Champion, like here, his weapon isn't really doing much here. I hope not, at least. Whereas if I played the 3/2s and 2/2s, I could get good attacks in. So he passed. Why did he pass to me? Oh, okay. So he actually had this before, but he didn't have mana to play with hero power, and it would die Deathbite. This turn is easy now. I thought that this turn was gonna be harder. I was gonna think about how much eviscerates and stuff he has in his hand because he missed some drops, but because of the Shield Maiden. Actually, do I have lethal? 11, 13. I don't have lethal. I should still kill this guy. But because of this Shield Maiden, I definitely swing into it with my face. Be extremely surprised if I took 13 here.
I get
There's a lot of scrappy rogue cards. That turn 3 play was the most interesting turn. It feels like I made the wrong mistake because rogues, like the backstab thing by itself is a consideration. He could have just backstabbed my guy, killed my unstable ghoul, and hero powered it. That's already a punish.
Garrosh versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Victory or death!
Our deck is light on 3s, heavy on 2s and 4s. And this is a very, very good 3 as well. I'm going to keep the Ogre Brute. This is even better than Silverhand Regent on 3. And because we don't have a coin, we can't skip our 3 either, so... There are no dragons for Alex Draw's champ. It doesn't make sense to save it. It just depends what's stronger. For the most part, I'd say Alex Draw's champ is stronger. Maybe save Ghoul for later. It has Taunt Ghoul, so you can use Taunt as like a body blocker for your big minions sometimes later. Positioning doesn't matter against Preist, but I'm gonna place a Shredder in the middle. That's the only thing. Hopefully my 3/3 can trade. I can't. I mean, hopefully my Brute can trade first 4-drop. Or deck of all ogres is kind of annoying. Okay, so I think this turn is just trade both if it works. If it doesn't, go face. If it doesn't, I could consider Ogre Warmauling, but I probably would have just gone for it. His 4-drop was good. Like 4/5 is so good. 3/5 and 4/5s can trade for 2/2-drops and 3-drops a lot of times. It kind of beats my guy. But I mean, he's a priest, so he's gonna trade and heal, but a lot of times I'll just trade and then I'll trade for the second half of it. If he doesn't heal, we'll have to see. Not really good moves there. Reversing switch doesn't work because it turns into a 5/5 first, and then there's nothing to reverse there.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
This will be a very good play in the future, Muckless Champion. We can get a slight advantage here. This is pretty good. 6/7. Not really a player on AoE. We'd rather take advantageous trades.
You insist.
Especially since I can potentially, if he takes the greedy trade as well, it's the same thing. If we both take greedy trade, I can just kill like that after. But I can also Ogre or Maul or something. Oh, that's very, very good. I need this Ogre Wormhole to actually hit. In some ways, it almost makes more sense. Wait. So it's +3. If I miss, this goes to 4/5 and I can't trade. But if I trade first and then it misses, it goes face. If I axe Wormhole first and it misses, it might go to the minion. But going to the minion is kind of pointless. Still, maybe better going face. It's still better going face. So maybe the right thing to do is, because I don't have anything to do with the mana, I kind of like this play better.
I can take the hit.
So this is the scary death rattle because it gives +3/+3. Right now, all those guys don't really contest my Shield Maiden. So like, unless it gives more attack, it doesn't matter that much. Stormwind plus Ghoul's okay. I guess you can heal the Sentinel and it won't die to the Ghoul. Still seems better to play the Ghoul than not.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
I might just have to go all in. There's not really any trades I can do. His 4-7 doesn't exactly contest my Tunnel Trogs. Actually, I might even be able to swap this as to 4-6. Oh, that's so perfect, actually. This is my chance, I guess. If I swap this, you know, I have all 5 and 6 health minions, so he needs to trade both in our per minion. I can still, like, top deck some weapons for lethal, even against Preist Hero Power, potentially. It's not much of a chance of winning, but I think this is what I got.
Shields up. You're in trouble now.
No, I don't have any way to win. I was just gonna check the Shredder now. He's still at 14, and the 2-1-1s trade for my board too good. I can't do the last 7 damage after the Gore Hell, and I'm dead. Like next turn, if not this turn.